Alright, so I'm almost halfway to Marquesas for the last, possibly last trip of this year, because we start getting a lot of cold fronts here and the ocean, this area starts to get pretty rough. I mean, you can still get a windows, but if you work during the week, it's kind of small change that you actually have the weekend that the weather is going to be good to actually make this trip. And usually what I do halfway to my destination, and part of why sailing is kind of, the journey is a destination, because you get to relax and, you know, kind of reset and enjoy just the beauty of the nature around you and the sounds. But I usually like to have my first beer to celebrate my first halfway of my trip. So cheers to that. So halfway point, I think I'm fighting some kind of a strong current, because although the breeze is light and I lifted the keel all the way up, since the wind is kind of behind me and there's not that many waves, so I really don't need it for stability that much, and if I keep it down it just slows me down quite a bit. So by lifting the keel and having the gentle breeze from behind, I'm actually moving a decent rate of speed, and my sailboat Siren is actually amazingly designed to move really well in a light breeze. So now I think I'm definitely having a breeze of less than 10 knots. I'm guessing it's probably around 6, maybe gusting 8 or 9 here and there. And but anyway, I'm looking here at the Ballast Key, and I'll take a little video of that so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. And this is a private island, and it's the last inhabited island between, you know, there's really no more of anything after this, and there's no cell phone coverage here either. So it's a very expensive, it's actually a private island, very expensive. I think something in the 15 million range. And right next to it is my favorite island, and it's called Woman Key. Not as much as I used to, but it's a gorgeous island with a really nice beach. But if you're ever coming, you have to be very careful, because it's surrounded by rocks, like a coral. So, like a dead coral or limestone rock. So getting to that beach, you gotta be very careful. And but it's a nice anchorage there too. And I see that there's a few boaters there. There's somebody really close to the beach, and then there's a power boat that looks like they're diving, probably catching lobsters, which that's what I'm going to try to do. I have my lobster license, or the permit, so that I can actually catch some. So once I get to Marquesas, if there's still daylight, I'm hoping that I'll jump in and try to catch my own dinner. That's kind of like what I would like to do. So yeah, halfway, I have another 9.6 miles to go. The speed is only about 3 knots. I could start the engine and to boost me a little bit, but most likely what I'll do instead, I'll just kind of lay down and read and just let the sailboat go its own way. I really don't have to do much as far as steering. She's pretty much going her own way. So what I can do now is I can just put the pillow down, lay down here and read a book and just enjoy my trip. I'm still moving where I want to go, but I can, just relax.